Hey everybody, Jeff aka GCurse here. Welcome to another GCurse Reacts DSP edition. Holy hell. Holy hell gone to a hell has gone in a handbasket, ladies and gentlemen. It has been one hell of a week for our boy Phil Burnell. DSP Gaming, holy shit. I'm just pleased not to be in Phil Burnell's position. Whoo, boy. Yeah. Hold on. Let me turn that down a little bit. That was a little bit loud. I apologize. Hold on. Let me turn down. There you go. I hope that's a little bit better. But anyway, let's talk about what has happened to our boy, Phil Burnell, in the last few days. Phil Burnell went on to an interview that he thought he was going to be like treated like a king. That this interview was going to be a fluff piece, that it was going to be nothing but softball questions, that it was going to be a little bit of ego stroke, maybe a little reach around. Phil thought it was going to be one of those type of interviews. And who boy, Steve from the Truth Seekers, he spitfired roasted that goddamn pig roach. That pig roach is never going to be the same. Well, Phil was looking for some comfort in the hands of his best friend, Triple P. I call him Triple P. He's my best friend. Anyway, he was searching for some much needed personal attention from the guys at Keno Casino. And they tossed him under the bus. And the sad thing is, that poor motherfucker, he still didn't realize that they were screwing with him. Phil, your boys in Keno, they don't like you. They do not like you, dude. They do. Oh, I don't even fucking like him. But at least I make my feelings known. I fucking hate Phil now. The guys at Keno, they see a little piggy bank. And that piggy bank is full of money. And possibly cocaine. And they're just shaking that piggy bank to get all the good stuff out of that piggy bank. And Phil doesn't realize it. Phil does not realize that he is being made the laughing stock. Phil, what are you doing? What are you doing, Phil? Yeah, it has been a very, very hard week for Phil. And I just have a feeling. I think it's about to get a little bit worse. Uh-oh. It looks like the female police officer that Phil talked to. It looks like she remembers Phil. This is courtesy from our boy Bro Side Phil. Oh, look at this title. She remembered. Pig roach cooked. Call audio only. Oh, God, I would sure hate to be in Phil Burnell's position right now, if you know what I mean. There's three things I remember forever. Pepperidge Farms, the IRS, and apparently this female police officer. Apparently she remembers Phil. Oh, boy, Phil, you got some explaining to do, boy. Phil has some explaining to do. Anyway, I got I got a video from our boy Duty Streams, the one and only Duty Streams. DSP Dents want to know where the money is going. Phil claims it's going to Bills and his creatures. His creatures? What the? This guy speaks like he's a fucking alien. It's going to my creatures. My memory cannot process certain things. He acts like he's like a weird combination, like a weird hodgepodge of a robot and an alien. Who the fuck refers to his wife as a creature? Her name may be Cat, But she's not a creature. She's your wife. What the hell is wrong with you, Phil? Oh my god. Oh my god. But yeah, there seems to be a little bit, you know, the kingdom of Phil. It's slowly eroding, ladies and gentlemen. We are witnessing the fall of Rome 2.0, ladies and gentlemen. The fall of Rome. Now, normally, I personally don't think that it's anyone's right to know where someone's money is going. However, when you are Phil Burnell and you literally beg like a dirty little whore. You beg for that money. And you tell people, guys, I need money to pay my bills. I need money to feed Jasper Kitty. I need money. If we don't make the goal, Cat won't have her Arby's. Cat won't have her Arby's. When you start giving people reasonings of why you need money, and you turn out to be a prolific liar, which Phil is, it's kind of natural that people are going to go, hey, Phil, that $100 I just tipped you. It's time for an audit, motherfucker. Where did that money go? And that's what's happening. That is what is happening right now. Well, not like right now, but that is what happened earlier. The audience is auditing the pig roach. I think we could add another thing onto the list of does not forget. IRS, Pepperidge Farms, the female police officer, and the dent. Oh, Phil, it's hard times for Phil. It's hard times for Phil. And me, I kind of like it. We're going to get into that video right about now. Okay, let's make sure the audio is all set up. Okay, let's switch over. Boom, boom. 3, 2, 1, kick it.
I'm going to read this one. Someone tipped $2, says, why can't you just be honest with us? It's hurtful that I've been lying, and I don't mind doing big support if you tell us where the money is going. All right.
It seems to be a pretty reasonable request. But like I said, normally if this was almost anybody else, I would not expect that content creator to tell the audience where their money is going, because they honestly quite don't need to know. However, when somebody lies time after time after time, the audience does start to have a right to wonder if the claims that they're hearing, guys, I need money, I'm going to lose my home. Or guys, I need money for Jasper Kitty. Or guys, Cat needs money for Arby's. You can only hear the content creator make requests for money for so long before the audience starts like, okay, motherfucker, you're claiming you need money, but the detractors with receipts are showing that you're spending $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 on a fucking gotcha game. And you still ask us for money for your bills? No, fuck off. We want to see receipt. Where is this money going? So I actually understand their concern, ladies and gentlemen. They have a right to know where the money is going, especially when the person they're supporting has a history of lying. Phil lies just like the way a chameleon can change its colors. Phil has the ability to lie to meet any situation. He literally lies like he changes clothing, ladies and gentlemen.
You want to know where the money is going? Ready? Here's where the money goes.
Okay, I saw this on Oh god, I think I saw this on Toxicity Unmasked stream this earlier today. I saw this part, if I remember correctly. I think it was on her thing, on her YouTube channel, and I was thinking to myself, the answers he is going to give is the most generic answers that really don't answer that much.
You want me to outline every single thing? Let's see. Let's start. My money goes to all my ongoing bills. So
Oh,
things every month that I absolutely must pay, like my mortgage, okay? Like health insurance, like bill utilities, right?
so basically, it's the most generic stuff. Oh, I have bills too. I have PUD. I have rent. I have I don't have health insurance because that's through my job. See, I actually work and therefore I have health insurance through my job. So PUD, rent, cable, internet. I can give the most generic answers too, and that's what he's doing. He's giving the most generic bum ass answers. See, the thing is, Jeff. Well, you're like, Jeff, you're giving generic answers. You're right, I am. But you don't see me going around going, guys, guys, I need money. I need money. I need change. I need money. Please, anything helps. God bless. I need. You don't see me doing that. So therefore, I'm not really beholden to tell you jack shit. Whereas Phil, on the other hand, he will literally beg to you, say that he's fucking starving, and he expects you just to give him money without question. Here is something that I'm going to tell the dents. You have a right to question him where that money's going. If he is making a request for that money, you have the damn well right to say, okay, motherfucker, where's my money going? And if you don't like the response that he's giving you, well, it's going to my mortgage, it's going to this, it's going, and they're the most generic answers. If you're not liking the answers that he's giving you, you don't have to give him money. You don't have to give him money.
Right? Basic stuff that everyone has, right? Money also goes to support all the people and creatures in my house.
People and creatures. You don't have that much in your house, Phil. You have a surrogate mom that you call a wife. She's not really your wife, you know. Legally, she's your wife, but you treat her like she's your fucking mom. And you have a mutilated cat. Who the fuck refers to the people as creatures? Also, who the fuck refers to people as creatures?
Household, so food for everyone, all the supplies for the house and everything in this house.
Cat works her fucking ass off for 4 to 5 days a week. Where the hell is her money going? Where the hell is her money going? If I was the viewers and the oh god, I'm gonna sound dirty saying this. If I was a fan of DSP Gaming, oh god, I feel so dirty just saying that. Anyway, if I was paying somebody and this guy goes, my wife works, I'd be like, where the fuck is her money going? Why is it that the viewers are having to pay for Jasper Kitty, for Phil, for Cat, when she has a job? And let's take a look at what minimum wage is. Let's take a look at minimum wage. Let's take a look at minimum wage, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're going there. We're going there. Because I highly doubt that Cat has any form of of college education. So odds are she's probably still working at Kroger's, which is a grocery store, and she's probably working as as a beggar, not a beggar like Phil, but more like she literally fills your bags full of groceries. One of the bottom tier jobs. So let's say, let's see here, Washington State minimum wage 2025 $16.66 per hour. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I just want to make, okay, it looks like it's $16.66 per hour. Yeah, okay, so according to Labor and Industries, it is. Okay, so let's say on being very generous. Let's say she works 7 hours a day times 7. That's 116.22. Now, granted, that's nowhere near what I make, making a day, because of the fact that I have a good education and I have a high paying job. But what 116.62. Let's say that's what she is squeaking out. That's for 7 hours a day at 16.66 an hour. Now let's say she works 5 hours, 5 days a week. 583.10. Now that's for 1 week. Now, depending on how it is, she can be paid every other week, or she can be paid once a month. So let's just say times 2 for twice a month. Okay, hold on. Let's try that again. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. 16.66 times 5 hours a day. Wait. Hold on, sorry. Fuck. 16.66 times 7 hours a day equals 116. Then we're going to times that by 5 days a week. Okay, so let's say she gets that, and then she gets paid every 2 weeks. So we're going to times that. Damn it. God damn it. 7 equals that. Times 5 equals that. Times 2 for 2 weeks. That is $1,166.20. Still not even half of what I make, But then again, I actually have an awesome degree and a fucking high-paying job. So, but then let's say that now that was for 2 weeks. Now let's go back. Okay, so let's say 16.66 times 7 for 7 hours times 5 for 5 days a week. And then we're going to times that by 4 for 4 weeks. So she only gets paid once a month, let's say. $2,332. Damn, she still doesn't get paid half of what I get paid. Bill, you need to get your woman a college education, dude. Anyway, you're telling me that she brings in before taxes. Let's say on being nice, I'm being nice. Let's say that let's lower her pay down to $1,900 a month. You're telling me that $1,900 that she brings in after sweating her ass off, filling people's bags with eggs and little things of hamburger meat and Kool-Aid and maybe a couple Milky Way bars. You're telling me that she brings home, let's say, $1,900, and she can't even take care of Jasper Kitty? Where the fuck is that money going, Phil? Where the fuck is that money going? Okay, but yeah, I just thought I'd throw it. Where's the money, Phil? Shouldn't some of this money be going to help the house? Where the fuck is that money going? That's what I like to know. Okay, let's continue on.
Everything for Jasper Kitty, right?
Jasper Kitty. Who the fuck refers to the cat as Jasper Kitty? This guy acts like he's a fucking autistic alien.
All of that stuff has to be paid for.
What is Cat paying for, Phil? What is Cat paying for? If somebody's watching this, I hope that this actually starts to make you think, like, damn, Jeff is actually right. Cat is making that much money, and he is asking us for money to feed his wife when his wife is bringing home $1,900. Where the fuck is the money going, Phil?
Okay, everything that's associated with this business has to be paid for. That's where the money goes. Does some of the money go frivolously to things? Sure, it does.
It's not just some. It's almost all. Almost all your money frivolously goes to that goddamn gotcha game. I'm not even going to fucking pull punches. I will make you a bet that 98% of all that money he makes goes to that gotcha game.
Yeah, we order out once or twice a week. DoorDash sometimes. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does fucking matter. Besides, doesn't he always probably talk about DoorDash? Hold on. Hold on. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. I want to check this shit out. Hold the fuck up. Hold on. Pig go. Was it pig pig go? Is it all one word? Pig pig go. Okay, let's see here. DoorDash. 47 results. For I don't really I never really use this website, so this I'm not sure like if I'm doing it wrong. But it says it's found 47 results. And then like the last time he mentioned DoorDash was like January 29th of 2025. I don't understand why he was like why he all of a sudden acted so modest when he talked about DoorDash. He fucking uses DoorDash all the time, doesn't he? Hell, isn't that how the only service he uses to get like Taco Bell and Arby's and that Chinese restaurant and all that shit? What the fuck was this whole? What the fuck was this? Hold on.
They're out once or twice a week. Not DoorDash. Well, DoorDash.
Why are you acting so ashamed, Phil? You proudly say, "Oh, we're going to have DoorDash." I'm going to eat 3 hamburgers today, guys. I'm going to check out 3 hamburgers. Why are you acting so modest by saying you use DoorDash? We know you use DoorDash. You're too fucking lazy to go drive 2 blocks.
Sometimes it is whatever. It doesn't matter how we order, right? But
yeah, it does fucking matter because you're making claims, motherfucker.
We order out every once in a while. Not every day, but every once in a while, right? Do I spend money on mobile games? Yes, you guys are well aware of that. I've done it publicly. I've told you outright that I do it, right? Like, this is all this. There's no secret clandestine stuff happening here, all right? And as you can see, the turnaround that I've had since last summer, I am not destitute. I am not desperate.
Then why are you begging for money every day, Phil? Why are you begging for money? Why the fuck are you begging for money? If you were not destitute, you would literally be like, okay, guys, you would literally not even really have to mention money all the time. I watched that interview that you had where Steven, he literally just roasted you alive. He roasted you alive, Phil, and it was fucking awesome. It was fucking awesome to watch you literally squirm because you're a piece of shit. Anyway, I watched how he was reading off reading off a detractor's YouTube page where like that this person was literally curating every time you fucking begged for money. 88 times, 100 times, 120 fucking times, Phil. Oh, you're not destitute. You're not destitute at all. Then why the fuck do you have to ask 122 times for money? Also, I love this. I fucking love this. You will play the fucking card. Well, we didn't reach the goal today, guys. I'm not upset. You're fucking upset. You're fucking upset. That money that they are holding on to, that's your money in your eyes. That's your money. That's not their money. That's your money. That's just money that is for you that hasn't been transferred to you yet. If you did not care and you were not destitute, when the next stream when you air your next stream, you wouldn't do the guys. Okay, so we didn't reach the goal from the first stream. So how about you guys, get us to the goal this time, and then you can actually tip a little bit more to make up what was not made on the first stream. Fuck off, Phil. Fuck off. Where's the money going, Lebowski? And don't fucking say it's all going to this and that and that and that and that. It's 98% of it's going to that fucking gotcha game addiction that you have. Don't fucking act like that you're some innocent person that is just being tormented and targeted because you moved. The move is what seemed to turn everybody against you. Fuck it, wasn't, Phil. You turned everybody against you. And now the people are starting to wonder, Phil, where's the fucking money going?
I'm not sitting here, oh my God, I need to make my goal today or else I can't pay my bills. That's not the case. All right. I'm not in the best of financial positions, that's for sure. I'm also not in the worst. I'm kind of somewhere in the middle, which is good.
Somewhere in the middle. He is trying he's trying to fucking lie to you guys. And the sad thing is some of the dents will actually fall for it. But to the people who have been baptized by the toxicity that this motherfucker just kind of oozes, we can see the shit that he is selling us.
Place to be. Okay, much better than me always being in an awful situation for the longest time. And this is something that has been transparent since last year. I've told you all about this, right? So
If you're doing so good, why aren't you taking a vacation? Hell, take your wife Cat to the zoo. The motherfucker wants to go see the elephants and the rhinoceroses and the dik-diks. Wait, do they still have dik-diks? Yes, it's a fucking animal. Trust me, there is an animal called the dik-dik. Anyway, are they still in the zoos? Anyway. But take your wife on a fucking 2-day vacation. For fuck's sake, stop lying, Philip.
I don't know what confusion you would have about it at this point. Now, am I going to sit here and tell you guys every single thing I'm going to do with every dollar? No. Literally no content creator is ever going to do that ever in the history of anything. Because it's funny when people demand these things of me, it's like, well, did you ever ask this other guy? Or
Because they're not fucking beggars like you are. They're not fucking beggar like you are. Let's look at Asmongold, for example. They throw their money at the guy. Do they ask where the money's going? Fuck no. Why? Because he doesn't expect it. He streams and he takes what he gets. If he gets nothing one day, that's fine. He just continues on. He treats it as just a normal day. If he gets money, he takes it and treats it like a normal day. He does not guilt his audience. He just doesn't. And that's what's different about them and you, Phil. You guilt, you beg, you harangue, you strong arm. You treat your viewers like a fucking ATM, and it's fucking pathetic.
this other guy, even the people who are asking those things of me haven't done it themselves, right? For all these streams that Steve is doing about me, is Steve going to...
Steve has only done 2 streams for you about you, motherfucker. He's only done 2 streams. He did the initial stream where he interviewed you, and then he did a follow-up, basically to call you out on the bullshit that you're claiming.
To open up his accounts and checkbook and show you what he's spending all the money on that he made on those streams?
Funny, I don't hear him saying, guys, if I don't make the goals today, my wife, she's not going to be able to go to oh God, what's a clothing store? Abercrombie and Fitch. She won't be able to go get high-class clothing. Wait, do they sell high-class clothing at Abercrombie and Fitch? Anyway, he doesn't do that, Phil. You tend to think that if people are simply given money, that they should have to open their bank books up to show where they're going. Wrong, motherfucker. They do not. They do not have to show where it's going because they do not guilt. You guilt. You make your viewers feel like it is their financial responsibility to make sure that you and your wife can eat Arby's or that Jasper Kitty can have another toy, when in reality, you should be using that money to get your cat the blood work that it desperately needs. Or hell, even use some of that money to fix your fucking bathroom. Eh? But no, that stupid gotcha game is where all that money's going.
Nor should he have to. No one should ever have to. All right? If you have issue with me in the past, 5+ years ago during my bankruptcy, saying that I was in a bad financial position and asking for contributions, and you think that I spent money irresponsibly then, fair enough, you have reason to criticize me for things that happened 5 years ago.
It's still happening, Phil. It hasn't changed. It hasn't changed. The scheming, conniving little piece of shit from 5 years ago is the same motherfucker who's sitting right there talking to us.
But today it's 2025. It's not 2020 and me going through a bankruptcy. It's different now.
No, it's not.
And I'm not doing those dumb things. I'm not promising you guys the world and not living up to it. I'm not.
Guys, I'm telling you right now, I am not down from the rafters, okay? Sound good? 8 months later, okay, guys. I'm down from the rafters. But you guys don't care, right? You guys don't care. I'm down for the rafters, but you guys don't care. See, my viewers, they don't care that I'm down for. Wrong, motherfuckers. They do care. You lied to them. You are a fucking liar. And your parents, they should be fucking disgraced to have you as their child. Oh, Jeff, that's too harsh. No, motherfucker, it is not. I could go a lot worse. But because of the fact that YouTube already hates my ass, I'm not going to go say what I really should say, which involves, disowning and shit,
Begging and demanding and then, doing these underhanded things, right?
I don't do those demanding and underhanded things, right? Right? He has to fucking take a drink because if he can have his mouth if he can have his muscles do something, then he won't have a nervous grin on his face. Right? You're a fucking liar. Yes, take a nice long sip of those wheelchair donations that you're just gobbling up.
The truth is, back then, I was in a very desperate position. I didn't know how the hell I was going to get by day to day. Okay? I was in a bad way, and I did things that I regret.
You still are
doing
doing
it
shit
anymore.
You're a fucking liar.
If you're okay with that, and you want to stick around, and you want to enjoy my content and support it, thank you. If you're not okay with that, and you're upset, then you can leave, and that's fine too. That's the beauty of human nature, is you have freedom of will to do whatever you want with your.
We also have the freedom to fucking call you out on the shit that you do. You see, this is why Phil, he likes to do a lot of doublespeak. Phil wants to have legions and legions of viewers. The main reason being the money. However, Phil knows that he cannot have the legions of viewers similar to like what Moist Critical or Asmongold has, or even his best bud, Mr. Beast. He wants to have all that money just flowing in. But the thing is, the bigger his audience is, the harder it would be for him to be able to lie to everybody, to hoodwink everybody, to bamboozle them. So he has to keep the audience small to like 200 or 300 people, because it's a lot easier to keep a small amount of fucking morons, keep them docile and manipulated, than it is to try and keep 3, 4, 5 million viewers, 5 million fans. It's hard to keep that many fans docile when you're treating them like shit.
Your time, right? I'm not going to sit here and cry about it.
Oh, bullshit. When you do not make your tips goals, you fucking throw a fit. Guys, I've been playing this game for 2 hours, and I haven't got a tip since the podcast. Guys, if I don't get more tips, I'm going to stop playing this game. Oh, yeah, that does not sound like you're throwing a fit at all, Phil. Fuck off.
So thanks to those who've been along for the ride and people who like my content and want to still be here for positivity and fun. I appreciate you all. I really do. And if you're upset with me, fair enough. I'm sorry that this has happened and things have come to light that you don't like about my past. Have a good life.
Oh, I do have a good life. I'm making fun of this piece of shit. My life is fucking awesome.
That's where I leave it. I don't need to sit here and talk about it all day, every day. And I don't need to, be beating around the bush talking about this shit, and, you know, but everyone, that's what everyone wants. Well, just keep bringing it up every day. No, I'm not going to. Not, I have more things, positive things to do in my life that I've moved past all of this crap. I'm in another phase of my life, a much better one. All right. So there you have it. All right. Okay. Another tip. And then we got a big shout out over on Kick. Over on Kick. I got a $2 tip. And the man says, well, we will hear it again. Well, you will, but it's going to because other people keep bringing it up. Right. You know that, right? Someone sent me $2 talking about a financial audit show. No one cares, including me. As I already said, no one gives two shits. All right. In my fan base, I don't care. I'm not looking, because again, this seems to be the big misconception. You know, the thing that Steve said that was absolutely hilarious. Well, you should care. You should clear your name. There's nothing to clear.
Fucking true. That he needs to clear his name, but he won't do that. You know why? Because if he took that polygraph test, that polygraph would probably explode. Phil, do you owe any money other than what you've told us about? No. Bam! I'm sorry, Phil. The just before the machine blew up, it said you were fucking lying.
Clear. No one cares.
That fucking laugh. He knows the light is shining on him, and that's why he's acting the way he is now. He's trying to act all humble and innocent, and he's trying to be a nice guy. Guys, I'm a nice guy. Everybody, it's just everybody. No, Phil, it's fucking you. It's always been you.
Right? This is not some big burning thing that is no one cares until someone brings it up again for the millionth time. And I'm like, yup, I made mistakes. Yup, I was in the wrong. Yup.
A mistake. A mistake oh God, let's see. What a mistake is putting the wrong type of gas into your car, and it fucks up the vehicle. That's a mistake. A mistake is laying in bed with Kat and you're calling her Leanna. That's a mistake. Telling your viewers that you need money for food and then them giving you money like the idiots that they are, only for you to spend that money on that gotcha game, that's fraud. That's fraud, Phil.
I'm sorry, I'm doing better now. See what I mean? But it's just never good enough. None of it's ever good enough because people want to make content out of it to make money. If there was no money to...
Motherfucker, I make these videos, I don't get paid a damn cent. What's your excuse now, Phil? What's your excuse now, Phil? It isn't about the money. I don't get paid any goddamn money. Here, and I will even go on record. I posted this, and I mean it. Here, let me pull it up. Maybe a minute. Let me... let's see here. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay, now I'm going to show you something here. Okay, come on. Wait. Okay, now the video isn't what I want you to see. I posted something and I fucking mean it right now. I want to go on record. Oh, crap. If Phil actually, he won't, because we know that his ego is too fucking fragile. However, I want to go on record because I figure I would owe it to him. If Phil went and took that polygraph test, and it came back that he was innocent, that everything that they asked him turned out that he was telling the truth, that he was actually a poor, misunderstood person, and that he never did anything wrong, I would have given him $15,000. That's on top of what Duty said he was going to offer. Because if I remember correctly, Duty said that he would give Phil the entirety of the ad revenue that he's made off of Phil. I would have tossed in $15,000. I would have tossed in $15,000, but I did not because he refused to take the lie detector test. When that lie detector test came up, I knew he wasn't going to take it. That's why I offered it. But even if he did take it and it still came up that he told the truth, I'd give him the money. I'd give him the money, and I would apologize for the things that they questioned him on. Oh, he still treated me like shit back in 2009. But I would still say I'm sorry for the shit that I was nailing him on in these videos if he took that test and he came back as innocent. Phil had a chance to prove his innocence and he refused. $15,000, Phil. That would have been a lot of Hogan pulls for you, dude. That was a lot of Arby's. All you had to do was agree to the test. Now I can buy more Transformers, I guess.
If we had, people wouldn't be making said content. Do you understand? Okay. All right. So we do have an insanely huge. I think it's time to adjourn. All right. It's been a good podcast. And again, I'll just end with the summary. From my perspective, I'm not involved with any of this drama, nor do I want to be. Know that, right? I'm going to continue forward this week as a normal week. Tons of new content. Right? Really, tons of new content with all these new games coming out. Finishing up playthroughs like Ninja Gaiden, getting further, maybe beating Onimusha by the end of the week as well. We'll see how the week goes. And to my knowledge, we're still doing Smart Guys on Tuesday night. It's still happening. I don't know why it wouldn't. I've been told that we're doing it. It's not. Nothing's changed there. And that everything's fine moving forward. Listen, if anything were to change and turn on its head, and or if I were to get snaked by Kino Casino or anyone else otherwise, I don't really care.
He knows something is happening. I will make you a bet. I will make you a bet that Kino is starting to realize having this guy on, having their name attached to this guy is not pulling in the money that they thought it was. Oh, I think that that they're getting money off of Phil. Yeah, but I don't think it's what they were hoping that it was. It's a risk reward thing. I think that's the best way to really to kind of to oh god, what am I thinking of? It's like a risk reward when it comes to Phil and Kino. Is the reward that they're getting worth the risk that they're taking on? And I don't think that it is. I think that possibly they had a meeting with Phil recently, and they're like, Phil, pretty soon we're going to stop collaborating with you. Maybe after WrestleMania or whatever. But I'll make you a bet. The way that he's sounding right now, I guarantee you that they probably told him that this partnership is about to start coming to an end pretty soon.
To be honest, I don't really care. I already said my piece on this, that I'll just say, all right, enough of that. Just do our content from now on, positively, our own stuff. We don't really worry too much about what others say or do, just like I used to do. And, that's how you conduct yourself. I'm not going to sit here being, oh, I'm so hurt because I'm betrayed. And, oh, I'm going to sit here and cry about it constantly. No, I have shit to do, right? I have stuff to do. I haven't been involved with stuff with the casino outside of Smart Guys in a long time anyway.
It's still involved with the casino. Just because you're not doing, you're not just because you're not going on to their podcast does not mean you're not involved with Kino. The minute that Triple P, I call him Triple P, he's my friend. The minute that you go on, you do a stream with Triple P, you're still associated with them. You're still associated with them.
Right?
Wrong, motherfucker.
So I will believe what I'm being told. Okay, but if it's all fake, it's fake, and it is what it is. But I don't really care.
You do care.
Positively.
Stop fucking lying, right? Phil.
Oh, by the way, Shia, you gifted a sub, right? I'm sorry, Shia gifted a sub on Kick, and I missed it. Thank you, Shia. I'm sorry about that. I just looked and I saw. Oh crap! I didn't even say anything. Thank you, Shia, for the gifted sub. I appreciate that, man. Okay. Exactly. Gia says, stay above it because Cambion is just going down a well-traveled road of lame shit scraped from the farms. Yeah. That's the other funny part, too, is oh, I did all this research. And I was like, what? Yeah, you went to Kiwi Farms. Like, literally everything you said, you took off Kiwi Farms.
Wait a minute. I thought you don't let people get to you, Phil. Why are you going on this little mini rant right now? This is just like it was with Review Tech USA. You said that you did not let Review Tech get to you, and what do? You spent the entire fucking summer shitting on the guy. Oh yeah, Steven is not living rent free in your head, motherfucker. Yet here you are talking about him right now.
Farms, dude. Oh, is it Shia? I thought it was Shia. It's Shia? Oh, okay. Sorry, Shia. You probably told me that before. Anyway, so let's go. Oh, Cracker Jacks, you're coming. Are you going to be back more regularly now? That's cool. It's good to see you. All right, guys, let's end the show, shall we? Let's end the show. And then I'm gonna take a brief break to use the restroom, and then we're gonna jump into Onimusha, another 2.5 hours of Onimusha today, and see how far we get in the game. Okay. All righty, everyone. Thank you.
Okay, so that was it, ladies and gentlemen. That was it. Basically, the dents are starting to question the pig roach about where the money is going. And let's be honest, I have a feeling that we're going to be seeing a whole new truckload of dents be coming in pretty soon, because when the dents start questioning the pig roach, it's time to start removing those dents. Phil doesn't like to be questioned, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, that's about it. So in closing, all I have to say is, where the fuck is the money going, Phil?